I thought I had it, but you totally destroyed my theory in an instant.
Don't feel bad. If it hadn't been for that fake blood, I'd probably have thought the same too.
Daddy.
Still dead. I'm afraid so. Did he bug out? Did he bug out?
Tidy has tracking. No rubbish map.
Okay, stay here.
Daddy.
I've seen this somewhere already. So, Detective, how long is this going to take? I've seen this somewhere already.
What's that thing in the middle?
Across the room, the vent duct.
Interesting. Does this seem important to you?
What kind of question is this?
Just reply, yes or no.
No!
Okay.
Are you done investigating?
No, I didn't finish interrogating everyone.
You sure did interrogate me.
Just a moment. We'll continue this discussion later.
I'm not the only one here.
No nanite there. Oh, I found nothing. Upon further inspection, that's not very clean. Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
Again! Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1. A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
I can't see any link between those two clues. Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock, every day.
Interesting. Then how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What? I didn't...
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
All right, I admit. I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me. We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work. By 4:38, I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get. But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
This is a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crackling.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does! If you ask me, no matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah, tech dream.
This sounds familiar.
Of course, it's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
How long?
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you? Didn't think much of it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you! Don't tell anyone! That mistake could cost me my job!
Well... sorry. This blunder is a critical failure that must have led to this murder.
Oh no! I worked so hard to get accepted in this society. I refuse to accept 1 minute of inattention breaking my whole career!
Look, let me finish my investigation. I'll gather all the facts, then we shall see.
Okay.
Though I have to report this to Wes. It's my duty. I've recorded that conversation. It'll get sent as soon as I get out of here. I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple. I reset the statistics each time I arrive. For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day. And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one. Maybe I should play a little more with Dr. Mink's tablet. Maybe... Oh, my brain is... I'm starting to wonder if I'm really fit to be a detective. I can't see any link between those two clues. Maybe, no, that's... Oh, my brain... I'm starting to wonder. I can't. Let me reconsider my point of view.
Now who's lying?
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think.
Are you serious?
You youngsters.
And
Elders?
Toad?
I need to put a connected object or any organic item on. That thing of yours.
It's just not it.
So, what's the phone? I wonder if this has. I need to understand something.
You're not the only one. Are you done investigating?
I'll look around for clues.
You better find.
No nanite there. This is the same model as the one next to Dr. Hush. I should take it. Will Dr. Hush's lamp reveal some secrets? What? So, fatal damage early this morning? Curious. Got more questions. Let's resume our interrogation. According to the records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10. At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock. Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms. However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
Oh, I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so? Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
I guess that's possible. But when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Was Tidy there?
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
What about Dr. Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
You didn't?
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So he was already gone from his room.
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting. May- Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9. But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah. This is the reason you weren't worried at that time. You weren't worried because of this.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops. Let me try again. You weren't worried because of...
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops. You weren't worried because of...
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You sure? Oops. You weren't worried because of... You sure? You weren't worried...
That doesn't make...
Oops. You weren't worried because of...
What?
You sure? You weren't worried...
That doesn't make any sense.
You weren't worried because... You sure? You weren't worried.
That
You
doesn't
sure?
make...
I made a strange discovery in the restroom. At 5:11, the Meaty Me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so
You assume Dr. Hush was in there.
he wasn't?
This would be the logical conclusion, which then means...
The old man was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa, that was quite a messed up day. So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Nope, all good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take? Are you done investigating?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues. I probably shouldn't make an announcement yet. Be patient. This isn't an ordinary case.
Oh, too bad. All this stress is killing me.
Just a moment.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything inside out. We need as many clues as we can.
Daddy.
Still dead, I'm afraid. Tidy? No move.
Yup, yup.
Good boy. This one was on the shelf in Dr. Hush's room. I'm trying, but nothing happens. That'll break it, and I don't want that.
That's Dr. Hush's? Maybe you should analyze it with my tablet.
Why not?
Is there a specific topic you're interested in?
Let me think. Nothing comes to mind.
Maybe later then.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one. Are you done investigating?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues. I probably shouldn't make an announcement yet. Be patient. This isn't an ordinary case.
Oh, too bad. All this stress is killing me.
I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit, because I wasn't involved in this.
Dr. Mink, when we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in my best interest to put all my cards on the table, so I allowed myself a short, fun session.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics. So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
Is that important?
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. I can never get it out of my head.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were having fun?
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If I did, I would have told you already. I just heard you knocking, and then I opened the door.
Well, that's the short version.
That's when we saw the body, which just popped out of nowhere.
Okay. Thanks for the info. Dancing, huh?
Go on with your investigation, please.
Hey, every detail counts.
So, Detective, how long is...
Just a moment.
I'm not the only...
Again? Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1.
Come on, do your job.
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't know. And that's the problem.
Daddy.
Still dead. Okay.
Dad.
I need to understand something.
Are you done?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues. I probably shouldn't make an announcement yet. Be patient. This isn't an... I'll look around for clues.
You better find out the culprit.
Tidy. 100% charged. It's apparently been charging since... What's in there? Nothing in particular. According to the map...
What are you doing?
Something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brok?
Just a hunch. Huh. Oh, I found... nothing at all. Yeah. No. Huh.
Daddy.
Still dead. I'm afraid so. Tidy?
Yup.
Good boy. Huh.
Whoa! You broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole.
Looks like it. And this leads right to your room, Dr. Mink.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
That's up to us to find out. On the other side, I can see... Yep, definitely Dr. Mink's office. There's a table with a box of nanites on it.
My precious nanites! Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you. It's pure conjecture at this point. Of course! I just need to know what I'm doing. Upon further inspection, can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though.
That's surprising. I thought the restroom was next to this room. Not Dr. Minx's.
Think about how the rooms are shaped. The restroom is smaller and doesn't extend as far.
You're right. I never thought to check this painting. You're amazing, Detective Brok.
That's just the experience talking. And luck.
Daddy.
Still dead. I'm afraid so. Okay, stay here.
Dad.
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything. We need as many clues.
So, Detective, are you done investigating?
Be patient. This isn't...
Oh, too bad. Are you done investigating?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues. Be patient.
Oh, too bad.
Just a moment. We'll continue.
I'm not the only one.
On the other side, I can see... Yep.
My precious nan.
Then I won't tell you. This leads to Dr. Hush's room. What a surprise.
I'm hoping you'll fix this before leaving.
What about your bot minion, huh? I'd like to see him try.
Oh, right. I forgot it could.
It can?
Of course. we wouldn't do that kind of laborious job ourselves.
Oh, for an instant, I forgot who I was talking to. I'm afraid I can't pass through there.
I don't think anyone can, actually.
Then you have to wonder why this passage exists. This leads to Dr. Hush's room. What a surprise.
I'm hoping, of course.
What would you do in my place?
Turn everything inside out. We need as many clues as we can.